I think people misuse silos in search engine optimization. Silos are when you create content around an idea and you interlink all the ideas just within the silo itself, and the silo then becomes distinct so that all links will lead to the target topic. And I think this is a big mistake because it is entirely possible, in fact it's highly likely, that the user journey doesn't work that way. And in some circumstances, in fact in most circumstances, a silo suggests a very limited journey. And using silos is going to create a duplication of ideas. So what do I mean by this? Well, by having a pillar page and then a whole bunch of other pages around that topic that are just linking through to that page and not going out, you're not understanding that a pillar piece of content may also be a supporting piece of content to another concept that's also important on your websites. So within links, we actually allow silos. You can have silos, but unless you have huge sites, I think they're rarely going to be the best approach. And better is to consider pages as pillars in one context, and I can spell context right next time I go there. And they can also be supporting pages in another. And then you let the users choose their own path. So let me explain an example here. So I'm going on a course. It's a 12-week course run by NHS, well actually run by More Life, but paid for by NHS England for weight management. And I'm not going on the digital one. I'm going on the turn up and, get the monkey on your shoulder, weigh in, and all the kind of Weight Watchers kind of thing. But here's an interesting thing, is that More Life is trying to extend the life of human beings. They're not just trying to do digital management. So when I go and have a look at their website, for example, then you might consider that you want a silo around the concept of weight management, and then you might want another silo around the context of smoking, stopping smoking. But what happens then when you've got the concept of smoking and tobacco smoking in general? Because tobacco smoking has an effect on your weight management. So these may all be very important ideas, but not necessarily in the same order to the same people. So just having a silo is a mistake. So let me show what can happen if you don't use a silo and how much better it can be. So if I slip to the target pages in this that I've made for this page, I've got a target topic of diabetes. Okay, diabetes is an important topic, and it's a sort of medical term, and maybe we can have lots of content around there just about diabetes. Now, frankly, weight management, I think, should be linking through to the diabetes page, but let's go and have a look at the weight management page. So, right, we've got a whole section on weight management, and there's 16 pages here that are talking about weight management. So we want to link with these anchor texts through to the weight management page. That's great. But also, this weight management page is also talking about stopping smoking, and it's also talking about diabetes. So this weight management page becomes a supporting page for the diabetes topic and a supporting page for the stopping smoking topic. And so this weight management page is definitely a pillar page for this website. It's a very important thing, at least it's important to me. But if I was coming here because I've got to manage my diabetes, or because my prime objective is stopping smoking, I still need to understand the weight management page, but I don't necessarily need a whole new page underneath the smoking cessation page. So this is what I mean by saying that that silos in content planning are potentially a mistake. The world isn't like that. It depends on the context of the user and what the user is doing. And if you don't consider this, you're going to end up with a lot of duplicate content that really isn't necessarily helpful to your site or to your users.